Welcome to Inside the Squared Circle for Wrestling Talk. I'm Topper of Bubba.
And I behold greatness. Time to get into it. But first, let's give a shout out to everybody that needs a shout out. And we'll start with T-Shirt Tony, Funny Farm Apparel Company, official apparel sponsor of the Critical Conversation Bros.
And he's currently making 2 more shirts for our 2 other players for the Wiffle Ball Tournament, June 6th, I believe. So shout out to Myers Meadows.
Best wiffle ball around. Shout out to John and Tom Turnbull.
Dingers.
Great guys. Anybody else we're missing there?
Shout out to Sam and Steph for a wonderful Wrestlemania weekend.
And they're about to have a baby.
And baby is coming.
Wow.
So
big times. Shout out to Looney Goons Production Squad.
Yeah.
Great guys.
Shout out to all the subscribers and followers and people that support us on a daily basis.
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
not sure where.
Follow everything, and hit the ringy dingy to get notified when we post new content.
Yeah. Anthony.
Yeah. Let's roll right into it. Let us talk about WrestleMania Night 2 real quick.
Yeah, we did a live for Night 1. We didn't get around to one for Night 2, so
we took it in, but there was way different feelings from Night 1 to Night 2. How do you feel Night 2 was?
Night 2 saved WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Between the ladder match, the other women's matches, but let's mainly pinpoint the main event. I hope I don't get backlash for this, but I would say probably the best WrestleMania main event I've seen, personally. I thought it was fantastic. Thought it was a great storyline. I felt like they both laid it all out there on each other. The only gripe I do have, which I know you're going to gripe too, is the whole no DQ thing. We didn't have a DQ. There should have been a DQ. Which obviously you're not going to want to end that match.
No.
But then change the stipulation. But outside of that, that match was fantastic, amazing. They tore the house down, and I felt like it was very good storytelling, kind of like the Bloodline Rules match we had in Philly. So
overall, fantastic storytelling. That is what you want from the main event. Everywhere from your entrances to everything that happened to the end.
Speaking of which, you said entrances. Can we talk about Alexa's tribute to Bray?
Was fantastic.
Fantastic.
And the lady that did her and a couple others costumes like Rhea's and Jade's, I'm blown away.
Yeah.
The work was amazing. We loved every bit of it. The fans appreciated that.
And for those of you that don't know, little fun fact. Their attires come out of their own pocket. They pay for everything. So it is not like WWE gives them money, here, this is what you can spend. No, it comes directly out of their pocket. So that just makes the attires that they full-blown go out for even more special, because they're using their hard-earned money to wear great attires for us.
Yeah.
And them.
And we appreciate it to the max. Very happy with what we got to see. But back to the main event real quick. You can't have a lapse in that judgment. That should not have been part of the match if you had a stipulation where you can still be disqualified. Because now you look like a clown for not doing the DQ, but you're like, well, that would have ruined the main event. Exactly. So you shouldn't have done it, or you should have had different rules. We can't pick and choose when we want to enforce disqualification. Oh, it's up to the ref's discretion. If you look at the rules, if there's outside interference, there are so many things we can bundle up into this that made it a disqualification. You know what I mean? And there's other matches that would fall in line with this. We have to get better at that. They got to change it. Otherwise, fantastic match, fantastic storyline, and kind of rolling right in through with that. Let's go to Raw because we can touch base.
Before you get there, what would you rate WrestleMania overall?
Night 2 saved WrestleMania overall.
100% agree.
I'm going to give it a 7 because Night 2 was that good.
I gave it an 8 only because that main event was really good. The ladder match was outstanding. Oba and Brock was really good, a little too short. But obviously, we're assuming, as of right now, Brock is retired. Even though now WWE is fighting back on that, I don't know if anybody saw.
Apparently Brock
They want to
didn't tell them.
Which, I mean, who wants to get retired by Gunther?
He doesn't want retired by Gunther, and he didn't want to do it at SummerSlam. I respect his choice. Yeah. I don't think he'd get anywhere with a lawsuit.
But we have a lot to get into. First off, before we start, what were your overall thoughts of Monday Night Raw after Mania? In a whole.
It did not deliver any unexpected things for us. There was no, surprise people, you know what I mean?
Right.
There was just people shifting brands,
Right.
and them doing away with the draft and just saying, screw it, we're switching people all around, and you're going to deal with it.
Yep.
And it shook things up, and I'm not mad because it was still a great episode of Raw. This was one of the better episodes. I am just disappointed we didn't get a surprise, so to speak.
So, I thought overall the Raw was good. I will kind of take away from a comment I did see on Facebook on one of the pages that it's not like one of those, okay, I'm really excited, this was great, the Monday night after Raw, we had surprises, excitement, like what's
it was just
coming.
Good.
Yeah, it was just okay. And I feel like I don't keep meaning to bash on this, but I feel like it's another thing of TKO. It's just I don't feel like they're...
Well, they came out and said they have full creative control.
Which
and that's the problem.
Even worse.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it does take the blame away from Triple H now.
A little bit.
But
we're going to touch base real quick on this. Vince McMahon is trying to buy it from TKO.
Yep, as a full thing.
Meeting with Saudi investors, trying to make it happen. We'll see what happens.
I mean, TKO is already in debt. Vince has deep pockets, I assume, still, and obviously we know Saudi has deep pockets.
Saudi has the deepest pockets.
I'm okay with it, only if we don't get many more shows in Saudi. I mean, give them their 3 or 4 a year, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe one big PLE once a year, or once every 5 years or something. Cool, okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's time for change. But anyway,
yeah,
so
we'll see. Moving on.
Monday Night Raw. Oba started off the show, and it
short,
was
sweet, to the point.
Sweep, and he said, "Mic drop. The ruler has arrived."
So there's gonna be a big storyline with him and somebody. We're gonna continue to build him being a monster.
But during post show, he did call out Roman Reigns. So.
But Roman said you're not ready yet.
Right, so that could be down the line. Maybe SummerSlam, or maybe they push for that next year.
Yeah.
So then we got Io and Rhea versus the Kabuki Warriors.
This wasn't a surprise. We know who won. Io and Rhea won.
Yeah.
And then they shipped Mommy to SmackDown.
Yeah. And Liv asked something, are you ready to go, or something like that. I couldn't really hear it.
She said, I look forward to when you come back.
Oh, yeah. And she said, so do I.
Yeah. So they're gonna have something in the future, just not now.
Which I feel like, Liv supposedly made the comment of, this is a women's judgment day now, so I wonder if they're gonna start pushing the men out, and does Rhea come back?
We'll see. It can be down the line. Then, Javon told Penta he was coming for the title. That's exciting. We want to see Javon in a storyline for a title. Prove himself. Then, guess who showed up on Raw?
Mr.
Ego is on Raw now. I think that's a great fit for him.
I mean, they definitely need somebody big on Raw to replace a little bit of the star power. Yes. So,
and that's another great heel to have there.
And he's automatically going to be in contention for the Intercontinental title. So,
yeah.
Obviously with him being in with the North American title and this and that, blah, 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 whatever. So
Yep. Then CM Punk has a great heartfelt promo.
he did.
Cody comes out, talks a little bit. CM Punk says he has to stay ready. And basically, Cody tells him anytime you're ready.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It would have to be, well, I was going to say Night of Champions, but obviously CM Punk's not a champion anymore, so that can't be it. So obviously
Elimination Chamber is very possible.
Or Backlash. I
don't think it's that fast.
We have 3 PLEs in May alone.
I think it's all gas. No breaks coming up, but we'll see.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, then Ethan had a match with Javon Evans.
Good match.
Which they had talked about backstage and, blah, blah. And then, obviously, Ethan won that match. Rusev decided to interject.
Rusev crush.
He crushed for sure. He decided to attack Javon.
Sure did.
And then, if that wasn't enough, Penta came out to try to save Javon. Penta was going up for, I'd assume, like a Mexican destroyer or something off the top rope, and Rusev decided, Ethan Page, I'll get it right. Ethan Page decided to push Penta off, which then Rusev put him in the Accolade?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure that was right. And then we had Liv come out to do her I won celebration with her wonderful new music video.
But then somebody showed up.
My girl Sol Ruka.
And boy, that was fire.
Was outstanding.
What an introduction.
And they Sol got put into a match for that. So which was kind of right after. Of course, unfortunately Zarya had to interfere and cost
which we find out why.
Sol the match, which really sucks.
But it was a good match nonetheless. Good showing. Important for the future.
Right after that match, then Liv and all her Judgment Day Goonies that were still left were walking up the ramp, and Stephanie's not great new music
I agree.
and they kind of had a stare down. So I don't really care for the new music. I have heard a few other people say the same thing. So
I think it can go for both women.
Yeah.
The music is not hitting. But moving on, the Vision comes out. Paul Heyman
talks about Brock Lesnar being, retired, or, now we can put him in not the now, but the forever part of the show entrance. And it just starts a whole big.
Then Logan Paul, blah blah blah.
So
blah,
we need to hold on. We need to hit on Logan Paul because he last I checked he was a YouTuber, right?
He started that way, yeah.
Okay, so
still has a podcast.
He wants YouTubers to stay away from his business of WWE. Logan, last I checked, you used to be a YouTuber. You used to be a social media goon.
Yeah.
Did you fall and hit your head one too many times and forget that you used to be there?
Him and his brother aren't just
And maybe controversial topic, but ISO Speed, I'd rather watch ISO Speed than Logan Paul. Because the bump that ISO Speed took at WrestleMania was fantastic.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
As for the rest, then Braun's out there. Seth's music hits. There's a whole big debacle. Seth hits him with a chair,
which he missed the back and whacked him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And they start bleeding.
And he has a concussion, so he is out again.
Oh, really? Oh, that is an actual cheese.
Yes.
Man, he's like the Baltimore Orioles.
That's bad luck.
Stay healthy.
Then the Vision start beating Seth down, and then the Street Profits help, but then Braun hits a spear.
Wait! You said the Street Profits?
Yeah.
They came back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently, profits are up, and they want to smoke.
And I guess they're gonna burn fire with Seth.
Yeah.
To be
And
honest,
Montez Ford looks in pretty good shape to me.
They could cook with this because
They could.
could this set up for a wonderful thing when Bianca comes back? Maybe beginning of next year.
Oh man, I hope, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Buddy. Yeah.
Rolling right along.
We had Finn versus JD. Finn had a wonderful promo before this with talking about the Demon and Dom and just, that Finn is out for blood against the Judgment Day and how JD turned his back after he helped train him, helped bring him into this business. Yep, they were family, all this stuff, and he was surprised that JD was the one to turn his back.
Yeah.
But Finn ended up beating JD anyway, so
yep.
It didn't really matter.
Then moving right along, Rhea and Io say their goodbyes.
Man, that was
goodbye.
That was pretty sad, to be honest. Like you feel not only is it obviously a connection with them being a tag team,
they're genuine
but
friends.
You truly feel the connection.
Yes.
Between those two. So yeah, that was kind of sad to see them, whatever.
And then what?
They ended the show with
"Acknowledge me."
You have to find the camera this time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But somebody else comes. The Usos come with.
Yeah, so he was coming out the ring and turned around because the Usos were back in
Gorilla.
Thanks, Gorilla. I don't know why I wanted to think of something else, but they were dapping up, whatever, and Roman turns around and said, "Come on, let's go." Alright, so they come out to the ring and do their,
They do the thing.
Their bloodline things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I said bloodline.
And then somebody surprising who is now on Raw shows up.
Jacob? Or was that before Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Samoan Werewolf.
Yeah.
Another member of the bloodline is on Raw. How do you feel about that?
You mean the ex-bloodline? Or one of the iterations of the bloodline?
Still part of it.
But, yeah, so obviously Roman and Jacob go back and forth. Is Jacob ready? This and that. He's cousin, right? Family ties, whatever. And so I assume Jacob has to think about it, but I feel like we are going to get this at Backlash.
Jacob said he wants what Roman has. The money, the shoe deals, and that championship, baby.
I will say Jacob's little microphone segment I felt pretty good.
Yeah.
So I feel like he has definitely gotten better on the mic. Obviously, a lot of us are still waiting for Zilla to show up.
I think it does happen eventually, but it's just getting drug out.
But yeah, so pretty much that was the overhaul of Raw. Wasn't great. It was good. I would give it a B minus, C plus.
And I think it set up a lot, though.
It did. I did feel like we had a lot of stuff setting up for their new year.
There's clarity for Backlash.
Right. Obviously, their new year starts after Mania.
Yeah.
So it does set us into that loop. And like I said, there's 4 PLEs in May. You got
4.
Backlash. Yeah, you got Backlash. You got Saturday Night's main event. You have Clash in Italy. And I think there's one more. And then in June, we have, they just announced Saudi. So
I do not count Saturday Night's main event as anything.
I mean, I agree with you.
It's a glorified house show.
I agree with you, but I had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean. So.
Moving on to NXT, because NXT is important.
So that was Monday Night Raw. NXT, let's start off with a banger show again. Right. As always. You started out with Miles Bourne, the North American champion, right? Versus Dion Lennox. So I want to halt there for a second, and I'm pleading. Please, it's not time to break up Dark State yet. It's really not. I love how they're planting seeds, kind of like they planted seeds before with, like the Judgment
They
Day
can take their
and
time,
some
though.
other stuff. But yeah, this Dark State is what Retribution should have been.
I agree.
I still would love.
Sorry, Dijak.
I would still love to see a main person take that over, like, Jasper Troy, or even somebody we're going to get into on the next match, Carver. I feel like they are missing that one person, but they have something cooking.
They do.
And they need to keep it going, especially for the main roster. I feel like that would do huge things. Especially if you're going to bring back the Bloodline and some other stuff, that would give a legit stable for WWE.
I do like Miles Bourne winning here.
Yes.
That was great. He is improving leaps and bounds, and for a young man that is deaf,
Mini Randy,
and having arguably one of the hottest women on the planet as his girlfriend, Stephanie Vaquer, this man is just winning at life right now, and he is getting better every time you see him.
I don't think you can second guess that.
No.
For sure.
But moving on, this was very key because we find out that Mr. Joe Hendry showing up on Raw next week.
To have a concert.
So that means he's going to Raw.
Well, obviously.
But how does he get there? What happened? Him and Carver had a match, and what happened?
And it ended in a DQ, which obviously is telling that was Joe's hurrah.
He got the shit beat out of him.
Sayonara.
Yeah. Yep.
He did his time down there. It is time for him to make hay with Ethan Page up on the main roster.
Which we're happy to see because I have been on this bandwagon for a long time, and I believe in him so badly.
He's on the Joe Hendry before I was, kind of like I was on the Oba before anybody.
Yes. And both of these guys are full-blown superstars. But moving on. Lexus King versus E.K. Prosper. And
Wait, by the way, who was he before E.K. Prosper, and when did E.K. Prosper become a thing?
I don't remember his name, but it's dumb. Yeah, but it's a thing.
Like E.K. Prosper.
We'll dive deep into that at some point. But the key thing here is that Lexus King won and is our speed champion. And he's a lot like his dad. He's won a title now in WWE.
I'm going to stop you there. He's nowhere close like his dad because he's not even that great.
He's not, but Birthright is something right now.
They have, what, 3 titles now?
Yeah.
With Ariana Grace, Lexus King, and Stax has a title, right? If I'm right?
I think he did. I don't know if he still does. But regardless, that group is gathering some momentum whether we like it or not.
They do have a really good entrance, though. Their entrance theme is good. I will give them that.
So let's see. Let's give it a chance because Birthright could really surprise us. Moving on.
All right.
Match of the night. For me. Yes.
I would say 2A. There's 1A and 2A, but yes. So we had Tatum and Blake. I feel like maybe you ended their rivalry in a casket match. And hold, please, because either I just haven't really noticed, or have they made caskets bigger?
They have.
There was a lot of room in that casket.
They've made them bigger.
I think you could have fit Karma into that casket.
I am fairly certain that is a casket designed by our good friend Shotzi Blackheart.
Remember? It was designed by Shiloh Hill.
I don't think that actual one was ever designed by him because they've been bigger for a minute.
But anyway.
But anyhow.
So, this match was phenomenal. It was great. I would say great storytelling again.
I love Tatum so much.
Their matches have been... I've really enjoyed to watch. Tatum is growing before our eyes.
And Blake does what she does to everybody.
Mark my words, both of them, I think I had straight. Both of them women will be on the main roster by sometime next year.
I think Blake's on their way very soon.
I do. I think Blake will be there before Tatum because Tatum. I feel like they're trying to bring Tatum up, make her a strong competitor in NXT, which I'm okay with.
Establish her. Yeah.
I would love.
The following's getting louder.
I thought of a cool stable, putting Tatum together with Alexa and Nikki Cross, and somehow if you can get Wendy Chu
off of Evolve.
Well, that. But out of carrying around a pillow, I feel like you got a weird, dark, crazy stable.
Did you know Wendy Chu's a champion?
I didn't because I don't watch Evolve.
Yeah, she's on Evolve, and she is the Evolve Women's Champion.
I mean, at least they're using her, so...
Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Great.
But better than Nikita Lyons. But we'll cross that bridge. But this is key. This set up a lot in the future. Women's division looking great as always. Your girl, Lola, comes out of the ring.
Yes, my girl Lola.
Gives JC Jane her due. And talking about the chip on her shoulder, and then Izzy Dame interrupts.
Because obviously JC is headed to SmackDown. And those of you that didn't see, so is our girl Paige. Paige is heading to SmackDown because... that was one of the gripes that I had about Monday Night Raw. You show them for 2 whole minutes, and why? I don't know. But now we know she's gone to SmackDown. The only thing I had thought of that they were trying to give the new people their due coming up. They didn't want to overshadow that, but now we know Paige is going to SmackDown, so that's why they saved that. But yes,
fair.
So Lola, like he said, Lola gave JC her due, which is very well deserved. Yeah. I know he has been critical of JC.
In the past, I have.
Has grown. She has grown on me with that stable. She's become a leader. She definitely deserves to come to the main roster.
Let me give Mandy Rose her flowers here. She was 100% right about JC.
Agree.
We just didn't see it. It took time to see it, and it took the right situation to really show it off.
I 100% agree with you. I just feel like... outside of Fallon, yes, I really don't know about Laney yet.
I'm not bought on Laney, but Fallon Henley is 100% in my books.
So I would be curious to see if it's just JC that comes up, or if Fallon follows and they just make a new stable, or if it's just JC solo. JC can do it solo, obviously, so...
I want to see her and Michin go at it. Right away.
All right. Well, with that whole new stable, so maybe.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got going on.
But obviously, then she was talking about the championship, and then you had Izzy Dame, who.
And let's be honest, Izzy is improving.
She is.
She has a better look than she had before. I gotta give her credit. She's doing everything she can do.
Will agree.
So
I just don't.
I'm not into the culling.
I feel like that's the only way she's gonna get big time is if she literally turns on.
She's gonna have
Sean and Nico.
Sorry, Sean Spears, but they're gonna have to turn on you.
Yeah, because I mean they don't even use Nico, and Sean they don't really use it all.
When's the last time I saw Sean wrestle?
I
have no idea.
I feel bad for saying this, but I think they might be in those cuts at some point, which will suck because Sean, aka Ty Dillinger, right? Was
Perfect
once
10.
hot before and then got...
He never captured it back.
So, but yeah.
Moving on. Tony D'Angelo?
Yeah, he got there's a box.
He got handed a Japanese box?
Who do you think it could be?
There's only a couple that I think could show up, but I do believe this is the debut of none other than Evil from New Japan.
That's what I was thinking. Evil
that
or
is
the Takahashi guy or whatever his name is.
That is personally my choice, and I think it's a great debut and a great start there.
Speaking of which, where is Inamura been?
Possibly doing stuff with Noah. I cannot confirm.
Okay, because he started getting really hot in NXT and then disappeared.
I do believe.
I don't
he had other commitments, and I do believe he's been around the world.
And I don't know.
We will double check on that, but I'm 100% certain he had commitments with Noah and stuff.
Right. And then we get to
the last woman standing.
I feel if you put this on a Mania card, it could have easily been a main event worthy match.
Strong feelings. I think storytelling wise, yes.
Was fantastic. Dude, when they were up on the ledge where Blake has been known to stand since she debuted, and then
we have felt that we felt every bit of this moment.
Then they got sad, hugged it out, and the storytelling with that was phenomenal. When Zaria's face kind of turned, kind of like John Cena's turned right before he kicked Cody in the gonads. But so the whole match, I was into it. I was bought in. The whole spot up at the top.
They made you feel it.
The only thing is the whole when Soul got pushed off and banged her head off the edge of the table, it was a little worrisome. But it was
a little rough.
A banger, main event worthy WrestleMania match. If not, definitely a main event match card worthy match.
Yeah.
I hope Zarya is one of those people that deserve to come to the main roster at some point next year, if not sooner.
She does.
I hope they either put them two back together
for a tag team run at some point,
or continue
the rivalry,
this rivalry
on the main roster.
It is one of the best rivalry / friendship / tag team partner storylines we've had in a very long time.
I agree. And the chemistry's there. You just can't deny it. And, so I'm excited about it.
And on top of that, anybody that wants to deny that Soul is talented, I will get in a word argument with you, because she strikes me as a really young Lita that just flies around the ring and just, I don't know, I feel like Soul has it.
There's some things you can't teach, and she has a look that you cannot replace.
And she is one of those people that, since she debuted, has grown immensely.
I do believe.
And I feel like Zarya's grown too. Even through this whole thing, Zarya's grown a lot too.
They had her have a match with Liv on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted to show that she belongs, and she does.
Facts.
But you're going to see her start in the bottom of the rungs and work her way up.
That's the way it should
But
be.
she proved that she belongs.
Yeah.
And what a wonderful debut. And what a great finish to this chapter of the story. And leaving it open for something later down the line.
So, it's one thing I give Shawn Michaels that, obviously now TKO, now that we know Triple H is not running the show, need to learn that obviously you had Roman and CM Punk with no match stipulation to a good storyline. This is how you end an amazing storyline with a good stipulation and just let them fight to the pretty much death.
This is exactly why matches like that exist. The Last Man Standing, the Hell in a Cell. They are
or the
premium
casket match to kind of end that.
They are
storyline.
Premium finale of a rivalry kind of match, and it makes you feel something.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we should have had at Mania with CM Punk and Roman, but we know this isn't the very end now.
No. So again, NXT wins again.
It always wins.
I just I can't really say anything else. It's just.
But overall, it was a wonderful. Friday was not good, SmackDown, but Saturday was iffy.
I didn't even watch it, so I ended up watching GCW instead.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, anybody that wants to watch or watches GCW, the Alley Catch and Effie match were outstanding. A bunch of the other matches were great. My boy Mansers and Steph D-Lander came back. We had Nick Gage show up to be one of his favorites, Megan Bayne. I love Megan Bayne too.
Love her so much.
Partner. So GCW even cooked all weekend. I mean, they had right off the top of my head, I think 3 or 4 shows just over the weekend. So
yeah, and just overall, Saturday iffy, Sunday great wrestling. We'll say Monday good wrestling. Tuesday Great Wrestling.
Yeah.
So we're on a bit of a roll here. We're getting spoiled with some good stuff.
Hopefully.
Tonight is the NFL Draft.
Yep, I'll be
Holy smokes.
watching it behind my eyelids.
Emotional start of the baseball season. Oh my goodness. There's got to be some changes happening very soon.
Oh, for your team, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, at least you're not as bad as the Mets.
We're just as bad.
No. The Mets are horrific.
The chemistry right now is off. We are missing once we get Wheeler back, but we got to get another bat immediately.
And I saw you released Taiwan Walker.
About a year too late.
Yep.
Yeah.
My O's they had a really good game yesterday. It was really fun to watch. Unfortunately, we were up 8-3 and almost blew it.
I will say very up and down from that team. Gunnar Henderson looks horrendous.
Yeah, the sad thing is the two best players we have right now are Taylor Ward, who we traded for.
And Jeremiah Jackson.
They need to pay that guy. And what he said, Jeremiah Jackson, who wasn't even supposed to make the team, he made the team because of injuries. And I don't want to leave out Leotis Tavares. The guy needs to be a staple full-time in center field.
I think the Orioles have a wonderful problem on their hands, but they're going to have to get rid of some guys and bolster that roster.
Yep. But, anyway.
But yeah, a lot to talk into. My Flyers are up 3-0 on the Penguins. What is going on? This world's crazy. There was like 5 guys in the penalty box last night. They had a huddle and they were laughing and smiling, and you could just see the Penguins like in fear, like, oh my God, these guys are having a great time. The Broad Street Bullies are back, baby. Yeah. And then, if that's not enough, basketball has been insane.
We're not even going to get there.
Wemby got a concussion.
Our team is on the bench.
OKC is terrible. And I will say they're terrible. This team gets bailed out by the refs more than anybody I've seen. I think we have a legit problem on our hands.
Did you say refs?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so much to talk about, but we can go forever.
Anyway, so, yeah, it's a wonderful weekend of wrestling. We are going to kind of get back into regular wrestling mode with Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays. Once my schedule changes, I would like to catch up on some TNA so we can input some TNA. I try to input some AEW. You're more the AEW guy. I try to get into it when I can.
I will say the biggest thing right now.
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin's a champion.
And that guy takes
the sickest bumps.
He's not going to be able to walk in 20 years.
And I hate to say this, but the Young Bucks are good guys right now. There is so much going on. I'm telling you, we're going to have a lot to dive into because we will get caught up on AEW. Talk about the future there some point because, boy, there's a lot of great things going on.
I do want to, so.
We're getting ready to go to some independent events real soon.
Yeah, next Friday?
Is it next Friday?
Next Friday. I need to get tickets tomorrow, actually. For, my boy Carlito, I need to...
I spit in the face of people who
I
don't
need to get out
cool.
my Carlito figure and get it autographed.
But yeah, a lot going on, so we can't wait. Look for a new episode next week. Make sure you follow us, hit the Discord, hit the TikTok, hit the YouTube, guys.
Please
and always
hit
that bell.
So you get notified when we go regular video or live.
Plenty of new content.
We did one once. Now we got semi under our belt.
Yeah, now we're ready.
Have been posting more TikToks of recently too.
Yeah.
So feel free to check them out. Obviously, I'm Top Rope Bubba.
And I'm Behold Greatness, Girl Dad Greatness.
So, yeah. Have safe. I know he's got to get out of here. He's got good adulting stuff to do.
Yeah, we love adulting.
But be safe.
Have a great, safe, wonderful weekend, guys.
Yes. Hopefully nice weather where you are. I think it's going to be nice weather here. So. Yeah.
Rain coming next week, though.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah.
have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy wrestling.
Peace out.
Peace out.